Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thomas Castleman here. So I'm going over chapter 7 on the book on Thinking Big, and the chapter entails managing your environment and go first class. But here's the chapter summary. Make your environment make you successful. I love it. Number 1, be environment conscious. Just as the body diet makes the body, mind diet makes the mind. Number 2, make your environment work for you, not against you. Don't let suppressive forces, the negative, you can't do it people, make you think defeat. Number 3, don't let small thinking people hold you back. Jealous people want to see you stumble. Don't give them that satisfaction. Number 4, get your advice from successful people. Your future is important. Never risk it with freelance advisors who are living failures. Number 5, get plenty of psychological sunlight. Circulate in new groups. Discover new and stimulating things to do. Number 6, throw thought poison out of your environment. Avoid gossip. Talk about people, but stay on the positive side. Number 7, go first class in everything you do. You can't afford to go any other way. I love it. I love it. I love it. So now I'm going to go back to just go over the highlighted information I have on this chapter 7, manage your environment and go first class. Capacity depends on the kind of mind food you feed it. The mind reflects what it the mind reflects what its environment feeds it, just as surely as the body reflects the food you feed it. More important, okay, next. More important, the size of your thinking, your goals, your attitudes, and your personality is formed by your environment. Prolonged association with negative people makes us think negatively. Close contact and petty individuals develop petty habits in us. On the bright side, companionship with people with big ideas, raising the level of our thinking. Close contact with ambitious people gives us ambition. Experts agree that that the person you are today, your personality, ambitions, present status in life, are largely the result of your psychological environment. And experts agree also that the person you will be 1, 5, 10, 20 years from now depends almost entirely on your future environment. Very, very interesting, and that's very factual. And third group, those who never surrender. This group, maybe 2 or 3% of the total, doesn't let pessimism dictate, doesn't believe in surrendering to suppressive forces, doesn't believe in crawling. Instead, these people live and breathe success. This group is the happiest because it accomplishes the most. Because big men do not laugh at big ideas. Ooh. Remember, people who tell you it cannot be done almost always are unsuccessful people, are strictly average or mediocre in best of in terms of accomplishment. Opinions of these people can be poison. Develop a defense against people who want to convince you that you can't do it. Accept negative advice only as a challenge to prove that you can do it. Okay? It seemed to me Bob was talking more to convince himself than he was to convert me to his way of thinking. Make no mistake about it, you are judged by the company you keep. Birds of a feather do flock together. How we think is directly affected by the group we're in. Be sure you're in a flock that thinks right. Ignore such negative thinkers in your midst, for often the remarks made in your direction aren't so personal as you might at first think. They are merely a projection of the speaker's own feeling of failure and discouragement. Make it a rule to seek advice from people who know. I can't spend time offering advice to anybody who isn't sincere in seeking it. Go first class when you have questions. Seeking advice from a failure is like consulting a quack on how to cure cancer. The person with a constructive off the job life nearly always is more successful than the person who lives in a dull, dreary home situation. Every farmer in the corn belt knows that if he puts plenty of fertilizer on his corn, he's going to get a bigger yield. Thinking, too, must be given additional nourishment if we want to get better results. Number one, do circulate in new groups. Number two, do select friends who have views different from your own. Number three, do select friends who stand above petty, unimportant things. Guard your psychological environment. Select friends who are interested in positive things, friends who really do want to see you succeed. Find friends who breathe encouragement into your plans and ideas. If you select petty thinkers as your close friends, you'll gradually develop into a petty thinker yourself. Thought poison, also commonly called gossip. Stay clear of that. Conversation is a big part of our psychological environment. Some conversations is healthy. It encourages you. It makes you feel like you're taking a walk in a warm sunshine of a spring day. Some conversation makes you feel like a winner. And on the other hand, but other conversation is more like walking through a poison field, radioactive cloud that it chokes you. It makes you feel ill. It turns you into a loser. Gossip is just negative conversation about people. Okay, here's some questions to ask to be a proneness to gossip. Number one, do I spread rumors about other people? Number two, do I always have good things to say about others? Number three, do I like to hear reports of a scandal? Number four, do I judge others only on the basis of facts? Number five, do I encourage others to bring their rumors to me? Number six, do I proceed my conversations with don't tell anybody? Number seven, do I keep confidential information confidential? Number eight, do I feel guilty about what I say concerning other people? And that's it. I'm just going to go review it all over again. Make your environment make you successful. Number one, be a environment conscious. Be environment conscious. Just as the body diet makes the body, the mind diet makes the mind. Number two, make your environment work for you, not against you. Don't let suppressive forces, the negative, the you can't do it people, make you think defeat. Number three, don't let small thinking people hold you back. Jealous people want to see you stumble. Don't give them that satisfaction. Number four, get your advice from successful people. Your future is important. Never risk it with freelance advisors who are living failures. Number five, get plenty of psychological sunlight. Circulate in new groups. Discover new and stimulating things to do. Number six, throw out thought poison out of your environment, that gossip. Avoid gossip. Talk about people, but just stay on the positive side. Number seven, go first class in everything you do. You can't afford to go any other way. I mean, that's it, man. Today is a good day. Get back at it, man. Keep fighting. Love you all.